right? Okay, so if anyone comes to you and can you please install SQL Server, this is the process involved in installing SQL Server, guys. If it is a fresh server, first of all, he has to go to the Windows team. The ticket will goes to Windows team or VM team. VM team. Let me tell you the steps, guys. Simple steps. Okay. Teams involved. Uh, VM creation. SQL Server installation. Okay, so first team is first VM team will create a virtual machine, guys. Then Windows team will install. Okay, Windows team will install Windows Server operating system. Okay, then third, then once they install the server operating system, immediately we cannot take control, guys. Network team will be there. Network team, they will assign. Okay, they will enable remote connections and all, RDP connections, remote connections and all, and some network related activities and all they will complete. They are going to complete, guys, network related activities. Okay, in case if any storage related activities and all, if storage has to be added to the server and all, storage team is going to take care of it. Storage team is going to add the storages and all, right? Then finally, once the machine is ready, it was ready completely, then a SQL DBA team can control the VM, guys. Windows Server. VM means Windows Server. Okay, so these are the teams involved in delivering the particular what we can say SQL Server with the Windows Server, guys. First, the ticket will goes to VM team. Then VM team is going to create a virtual machine. Sometimes VM team and Windows team both are same, right? These two activities can be done by the same team, either VM team, Windows team, right? So first VM team will create the virtual machine using either Oracle VirtualBox software or VMware software. Then Windows Server, Windows team will install. Windows team will check with the customer. Hey customer, which operating system you need? Okay, so customer will be replied, okay, I need Windows Server 2016 or 2017. I'm sorry, Windows 2019 for my application compatibility. If customer hasn't mentioned anything, okay, VM team has a provision that they can install a latest version of Windows Server. If customer is not specific about the Windows Server version, then Windows team will always install the latest version of Windows Server, guys. Okay, and once the machine is ready, RDP remote network team will take care of it. Network team is going to enable the remote desktop connections and all IP formatting and all, everything they are going to be done. And finally, once that is completed, storage team will add any storages they need. Then finally, once machine is ready completely, then a SQL DBA team can control the machine. Then finally, we can install the SQL Server, guys. This is the process involved in installing SQL Server. Any issues, any doubts in this process, please let me know. Any doubts, guys? Is VM softwares have paid and free? Not nothing free, Giri. They have to pay for the VMware virtual machines and all, Oracle VirtualBox and all. For that also licensing fee will be there. Each software, nothing is free in the organization. Every software will have its own licensing. Any questions? Any questions? Any doubts, guys? No doubts? Are we good?
Yes, sir.
That's fine. Okay. Chalo. Then we'll go step by step. The same process what we have discussed, the same process will go, guys, now. Okay. So let's create a VM. First, what I am going to do is I have to create a virtual machine, right? For that, I should install a virtual machine software. I'm going to use this Oracle VirtualBox software. It was already installed in my machine. Okay. So what we can do is I'm going to stop my screen share. Anyone who connected with the laptop, okay, you can share your screen. I'll show you how to do that in your laptop. If you don't have Oracle VirtualBox software, okay, please share your screen. I'm going to stop my screen sharing. Please share your screen and we'll discuss how to install, okay, in your laptop, so that the same process you people can follow, guys. Please share. No problem. Anyone can share. Those who are not having the Oracle VirtualBox software, you can share your screen if you are connected from laptop. Who is that? Oh, is it a MacBook? Seems it's a MacBook, right? I can't hear you. Santosh. Santosh, I can't hear you, Santosh. We cannot install, like we can install it, but we cannot make use of all the features in the MacBook. Okay. So in
So
case if
even with
anyone, yes,
sorry, you were saying?
we cannot
So even
install.
installing the
Yes, please continue.
okay, so even installing in this, we cannot avail all the features you say, right?
Correct, correct.
Uh, and what is the alternative you suggest?
You have to install Windows operating system, Windows desktop, either Windows 10 or 11 you have to install, or you have to use either Windows 10 or 11 laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, or check any interface. There are some softwares that you can use as an interface between your
Actually, I
MacBook
did
and
install a parallel desktop with
parallel desktop.
Windows.
Okay, so that you can install a Windows Server operating system in this.
Yes.
Okay, then that's fine. That's fine. That's what I'm trying to say. Some softwares will be there which will help you, okay, to install the Windows Server on MacBook also. Right.
Can
That's
you
fine.
see this now?
Yeah, I can see. I can see. Please resume it so that I can. Right. Okay. That's fine. You can access this one. And can you access this Windows 10, which is showing as
Okay.
suspended? Click on the play button. I guess we can access.
Mm, no,
No.
it's showing suspended.
Okay. So
Oh, oh,
I
I think
guess
it's
it
a trial
was the
version.
trial version is ended. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then you have to install this again. Please work
Yeah.
on it. Okay, please work on it,
Sure,
guys.
sure. I
Yeah,
will.
yeah. Thank you for that, guys. Please
Thank you.
share your screen if you are connected from Windows desktop. Okay, please. Can anyone share your screen? Let me check how many of you are connected using a laptop, guys. Okay, that's fine. Rajesh Babu, very good, Rajesh Babu. Okay, that's fine. Just close all the tabs. Close all the tabs with one tab. Just keep one tab active. Okay, that's fine. Open Google. Okay, right. So first, guys, what we have to do, we have to download the Oracle VirtualBox software. Okay, so just type download Oracle VirtualBox. That's fine. Yeah. Right. Okay. So you can see the first link, downloads Oracle VirtualBox under search results. Right. Open in the new tab. I click new tab. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No problem. No problem. Okay. Then you can see the latest version of Oracle VirtualBox is 6.1.34, right? Under that you can see Windows hosts, small letters. Yes, click on that Windows hosts. Right. Now it was started downloading, guys. Okay, it was very small software, around 100 MB software. Okay, once it was downloaded, we can install this software. Very
Can you
easy,
please
guys.
repeat? I just resumed my Windows trial
Just go to
versions.
go to Google and just type Oracle VirtualBox. That's it. You will get a link. Try to download the software. And Santosh or Rajesh, go to the first tab. Go to the first tab in the browser. Yeah, you will get this kind of screen and click on Windows host. Not you, Santosh. I'm just explaining to her. Okay, just click on Windows host so that it will start downloading the file. Okay, guys, I guess it was downloaded, completed, guys. Show in folder, click on show in folder. Right, very good. Okay, Now, see guys, we don't perform this activity in the organization. Okay, whatever activities, whatever steps are there, we just discussed 5 steps, right? We are responsible only for the 5th step. We are not responsible for installing the Oracle VirtualBox, for maintaining and creating the VMs and all. As discussed earlier, teams will be there, separate teams will take care of it. Okay, but throughout our practice, we are the VM team, we are the Windows team, we are the network team, we are the storage team, we are of course a SQL DBA team. So we have to do all the things throughout our practice, guys. Okay, throughout our course we have to do all these things. So definitely if you learn this course, you will have some knowledge on the VM side, you will have some knowledge, 30% knowledge on the Windows side, you will have some knowledge on the network side, you will have some knowledge on the storage side, and of course, okay, you will have some good knowledge on the SQL DBA side also, right? These activities will be performed by the Windows team, right? Fine. So now right click on this Oracle VirtualBox software and run as administrator. Now installing Oracle VirtualBox is very easy. As we are not from VM team, no need to explain these options. Simply next, 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 install. That's it. Next, 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 slow, yes, install. Okay, you will get yes or no pop-up. Just click on yes. And while installing, you will get one more pop-up for the network. Okay, click on install. Whenever you are getting install pop-up, click on install. Yes, finish. Okay, that's fine, guys. Now can you open? Is it already there in your laptop or what? Open the Oracle VirtualBox. A shortcut will be created on your desktop, guys. Okay. Yeah, delete all the VMs if you are not using. Of course, if you are not using, if you are using, that's fine. You can select all VMs at a time and you can delete it. Yes, correct. Very good. Delete. Yeah. Guys, you don't see this screen in your okay Oracle VirtualBox. It was already there in his laptop earlier. He created some machine. That's why he got all those things. Now, like this, you will get the screen. Once the installation is completed, you will get a screen like this. Oracle VirtualBox shortcut will be created. Can you close this, please, Santosh, Rajesh? And can you open it from the desktop again? And guys, listen carefully. It's very important point. Whenever you are opening the applications, can you please close it, Rajesh Babu? Whenever you're opening the application, make sure you're opening the applications with run as admin mode. As a DBA, it is very important. Please habituate this activity regularly. If you are opening any application, not notepad, work, Word document, Excel sheet and all, like this kind of softwares, sometimes you might use old laptops and all, sometimes you might have some issues in your laptop. If you open application with run as administrator mode, lot of issues are going to be fixed automatically. So again, I am requesting you in the organization also, you have to open the applications with run as admin only. Okay, so open the run as admin mode. Right click on the software, select run as admin. Right. Please habituate for this activity, guys. Okay. You will get yes or no pop-up. Click on yes, then it will be open. Guys, like this you can see once you install the Oracle VirtualBox. Is it clear in installing Oracle VirtualBox? Everyone, any doubts? And one more suggestion, please don't do the parallel practice. You are going to miss lot of things. I am going to provide you the recording sessions. Once the classes are completed, just go through the recordings, do the practice. If you are concentrating on the practice, the challenge is you are going to miss the subject, you are going to miss lot of things, and again you might ask what we have to do, what we have to do next. No, don't do the parallel practice. Anyhow, you cannot remember those steps if you do the parallel practice. First concentrate on the demo. Okay, then once it is clear, then you will have recording classes and all. Try with the recording classes. Okay guys, are we good? Any issues, any doubts, please? You can stop sharing, Rajesh. Thank you. Guys, no doubts, are we good or what? Good, right? You can proceed. Just a minute. Huh? Hello. Right. Okay. Let me share my screen now. Right. So once it was installed, it will create a shortcut on your desktop. So open this shortcut with run as admin mode, Oracle VirtualBox software. Click yes. Okay, then you can see like this, but you don't see these many machines, guys. These machines are created for the last batch, so that's why you can see these are the machines. Each one is one VM, guys. Each one is one virtual machine. Okay, each one is one virtual machine, means one virtual server, I can say. One virtual server. These are the machines created for the last batch. That's why you can see all these machines. For you, you cannot see like this. Okay, chalo, let's find now. Let's create a new virtual machine. How to create a new virtual machine? It's very simple, very simple. Okay, you have to click on this new option, right? And you have to give the name of the virtual machine. I'll give the name as batch 44. Okay, where you are going to store this virtual machine, I have to select the location, click on other. If you don't give the location, guys, it will store in your C drive. So C drive, don't use C drive for storing VM files and all. You have to create to 25 GB, 30 GB VMs. If you give C drive, if you don't have that much free space in the C drive, your VM won't start. So that's why choose any other drive where you have at least 25 to 30 GB free space is there. Okay. So this is my, in which this is my C drive, right? Let's go to this PC, and here in which drive I have 25 GB free space. In the E drive I have 25 GB free space, right? More than 25 GB, or D drive is also having more than 25 GB. Let's go with the E drive. Oracle VMs, or let me go with the Control Shift N. Oracle VMs, it's already there, folder is already there. Guys, you can create your own folder. Just create a Oracle VM kind of folder. Okay, I am going to create a new folder in this location. Control Shift N is the shortcut to create the new folder. I'll give the name as batch 44. Guys, I'm just segregating the things. That's it. I'm not doing anything. If you don't see Oracle VMs, store in which location is comfortable to you. Okay, you can create the folder. That's it. Okay, enter. Right, now you can simply select the folder. Right, in this location it is going to store my VM file. Okay, my VM will be created as a file, and that file will be stored in this location. It depends upon your computer, laptop, in which location you want to store. You can store and you can give one name. So I'm going to install Windows operating system, not Linux, Solaris and all. I'll install Windows operating system. Version, I'll install Windows Server 2012, guys. Throughout our practice, we'll install Windows Server 2012. Okay, Windows Server 2012. I'm going to provide you the softwares and all, nothing to worry. Next, of course, any machine. Okay, if you want to run any machine, we should have two components, main components. One is RAM or memory. Second one is disk or storage. These two are very important, guys. I hope you know the difference between RAM and storage. Okay, RAM will store the things temporarily. Suresh, you are doing something on my screen. Okay, whereas storage, we can call this as a ROM, a read-only memory. RAM means random access memory. Okay, ROM means read-only memory. So storage will store your things permanently, even though the laptop is shut down. Whatever things you stored, like movies, photos, documents, it will still exist in your disk or disk, right? That is a permanent device that you can store the things permanently. If you want, you can delete it. Okay. Whereas RAM, it will store the things temporary purpose. Okay. For example, you are doing this calculation. Okay, 2 plus 3 into I'm just giving example, guys. This kind of small calculation you're doing. So it cannot do the whole calculation at a time. In one go, it cannot do. What it will do, guys. First, as per the BODMAS rule, it is going to do the multiplication and then addition. Okay, bracket of division. Okay, multiplication and addition. I guess you know, right? BODMAS. Bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So in this order, first multiplication is there. So 3 into 6, 18. It will store this 18 result temporarily in the RAM. Then 2 plus 18, 20, it will process. Who is going to do all these additions, subtractions and all? Your CPU. Remember, CPU is the main for any system, guys. Okay, CPU is the main peripheral or main component for every server or system. Without CPU, there is no server, like our brain, our heart, whatever it might be. Okay, so CPU actually will do this calculation 3 into 6. CPU will do that, will give work to CPU as a thread. That thread will execute and it will temporarily keep the results in the RAM. Once it just added the whole execution, just complete the whole execution, then CPU will process your result. In the same way, CPU will process your data in the SQL server, guys. CPU on behalf of CPU, SQL Server Database Engine will do that, but internally CPU will take care of it, guys. Okay, so that is the difference between CPU and RAM, right? Fine, guys. So I have to provide the RAM right now. I'm creating one virtual machine. I have to provide the RAM, memory. Okay, so I'm going to give some. As I'm having 12 GB RAM, I'm going to provide some 3 GB for my machine, guys. 3072. Sir, you said 3 GB, but why we are giving 3072 MB? I hope you all know the difference between KBs, MBs, GBs, TBs, right, guys? Do you want me to explain again?
No, sir.
All. I need response from everyone. If you have doubts, let me know. I can explain happily. I can explain, no issues. Do you want me to explain MBs, KBs, and all?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
Right.
it's good.
That's fine. Again, some people will hesitate, guys. Okay. 1000 bits is equal to. Can anyone tell me? 1000 bits is equal to
1 byte.
1 byte. Very good. 1000 bytes is equal to 1000 or 1024. Like 1024 bytes is equal to 1 KB, kilobyte. 1024 kilobytes is equal to
1 MB.
1 MB, megabyte. 1024 MB is equal to
1
1
gigabyte.
GB.
1 GB.
1 GB. Okay.
Gigabyte. Yeah.
Yes, correct. 1024 GB is equal to 1 TB, terabyte. 1024
1 TB.
TB is equal to 1 PB,
1 PB.
petabytes. Okay.
Petabytes.
1024 PB is equal to
1 EB. EB.
EB. EB means
Extra byte.
Exabyte.
Exabyte.
not EB, HB, hexabytes. Okay. Hexabytes. Hexa. Right. So this is how it will work. Up to TBs, terabytes of data we are going to control, guys. We don't see PBs, petabytes of data and all. That's fine. Right. So I am giving 3 GB. I want to give 3 GB. So 3 into 1024, we will get 3072, guys. 3 into 1024, 3072 will get. That's why I gave 3072 MB here. I have to give in the form of MBs. That's why I gave 3072 MB. Okay. Next means I am giving 3 GB. Create a virtual hard disk now. Keep it as it is. Don't change. Create. The virtual hard disk file format is VDI file format. Keep it as it is. Don't change. Dynamically allocated fixed size. Select dynamically allocated. Why? Because imagine if you are giving 25 GB dynamically hard disk, 25 GB hard disk you are giving, means C drive of the VM. The VM what we are creating now is having a 25 GB C drive. So if you choose dynamically allocated, it will consume how much you want. Okay, guys, it will consume how much you want. Means I am creating this VM in the E drive. In the E drive, how much free space I am having, guys? I guess 72 GB, something like that, right? Let me open. Okay, let me open E drive. Array, what happened to this? One minute, guys. I'm unable to check the messages and all. Okay, that's fine. This is something. That's fine. Correct. Okay. So this is my this PC, guys. So I'm having three drives: D drive, E drive, right? I'm creating VM in the E drive. In the E drive, I just created Oracle VMs folder. Here I'm creating, guys. Okay. Batch 44. It was deleted. I guess it was deleted. No problem. So in the E drive, I'm taking. Okay. I'm taking 25 GB from the E drive. If you choose dynamically allocated, if you use 10 GB, it will consume 10 GB from this E drive free space. If you use 15 GB, it will consume 15 GB from this E drive. But if you choose fixed size, even though you are using the VM or not, it will consume all the 25 GB from this E drive. So 25 GB will be deducted from this E drive. Okay, so tell me, fixed size is good one or dynamically allocated is good one?
Dynamic.
Dynamically
We are
allocated.
going to save some storage, right? So dynamically allocated is good one. The last attempt was cancelled, guys. It was I just clicked on escape, it was cancelled. I'm again creating the same batch 44. Don't confuse other. I'm just going to E drive. Where is my E drive? E drive, E drive. Yes, E drive. Here Oracle VMs. I'll create, okay, one folder, Control Shift N, batch 44. Okay, then select folder, and I'm going to install Windows, and Windows 2012 I'll install 64-bit. Guys, this is very important. If you don't see 64-bit in the brackets, that means Oracle virtualization software, virtualization feature is not enabled in your laptop, guys. This is very important, very, very important point, guys. Sometimes you see only 32-bit softwares. That means Oracle or virtualization, there is a setup or feature called virtualization feature in your laptop. Virtualization feature should be enabled. Then only you can see 64-bit, then only you can make use of VirtualBox software completely. So how to check whether it was enabled or not? Go to your task manager. Okay, go to your task manager, right click task manager, and go to performance. Here, if you see here, virtualization is enabled. You can see like this. Guys, check in your laptops whether it was enabled or not. If it is a new laptop, if you haven't installed any virtual machine software still now, usually it will be in disabled state, guys. Check, let me know if anyone is having, okay, which is showing disabled state here. Check your virtualization feature and let me know. If you can't see this feature or if it is showing disabled, let me know. Check it now. In the Windows 10 machines, you can see. Windows 7, you cannot see. That also you can go for it. Systeminfo.exe also you can go. Go to task manager. Simple, very simple. Go to task manager, go to performance tab. This is your task manager, and go to performance tab. Here you can see virtualization, or let's go with the systeminfo.exe. cmd systeminfo.exe. You can directly type in the cmd as well. Okay.
It's enabled.
It was enabled, right? Virtual memory, I can see hot fixes. Mahbub, where we can see here? Virtual host, virtual box.
Sir, go down, sir.
Okay. Virtualization enabled. Okay. Yeah.
Virtualization.
Yes. Hyper-V, under Hyper-V requirements, guys, just type in your C drive in the run. Just type systeminfo.exe. Okay. Sometimes it will open, sometimes it will close. If it is closing automatically, open command prompt and just type it, guys. Open CMD and type systeminfo.exe. Okay. Then you can see the information. Okay, you can check whether it was enabled or not. Hyper-V requirements, you can say hyper virtualization enabled in firmware. Yes, okay. So it should be yes, then only your virtual machine softwares will work properly, guys. Okay. If it was not enabled, it is not simple to enable, guys. It's somewhat difficult. You have to go to boot level settings. Depends upon the laptop. Okay, sometimes it is a Dell, different boot levels, different boot keys there, F9, F2, F10. Sometimes depends upon your laptop company. You have to go to boot level settings and you have to enable that feature. If it was not enabled, let me know. I'll tell you, I'll help you to enable that feature, guys. Okay, as of now most of you people will have that feature enabled. It was not enabled, or if you cannot see the 64-bit VMs here, the simple way is, if you cannot see 64-bit VMs, then it means it was not enabled. Okay, you can only see all 32-bit VMs, in which case we can see all 32-bit VMs if virtual machine is not enabled. Okay, that's fine. Make sure select Windows 2012, go to next, and I am giving 3072 MB RAM. Next, create a virtual hard disk, VDI format, dynamically allocated, I need, yes. Okay, I want to create a VM with 25 GB. 25 GB is enough for me, guys. No need to create a 30, 50 GB and all. Okay, 25 GB is enough. Don't change this path, as we have already set up the path. No need to change. Okay, if you want to change the path, you can still change the path by just clicking on this yellow folder. Okay, create it, guys. That's it. Just a bare metal, just a virtual machine is created in this machine, guys. Now, what is the second step? From here, what is the second step, guys? VM team completed its VM activity. Now what is the second step?
Install OS.
Guys, are we good?
Yes,
I
sir.
see some people are disconnecting. Is it boring, guys? Or am I loading a lot of things? I hope no, right? Let me know, guys, if you are having any issues. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so fine. Thank you, Kula. Right, let me go to this Oracle VirtualBox. This is called Oracle VirtualBox Manager. Okay, this is called Oracle VirtualBox Manager, where you are going to manage all the VMs, to start the VMs, to stop the VMs, to create the VMs, to delete the VMs, for network settings, for storage settings, for attaching the softwares and all. Everything we can do it from this Oracle VirtualBox Manager. Okay, Oracle VirtualBox Manager will help us to manage the virtual machines. Fine. Right. Now I have to install the operating system. How can I install the operating system? Usually in the shop, if you go to the shop, if you want to buy a laptop, once you bought the laptop, what he's going to do? He will insert a bootable pen drive, right? For the OS. Right. OS won't come with the laptop. He will insert a bootable pen drive. Earlier he used to insert a DVD, okay, so that he can install the software directly. Now there is no DVD slots and all, it was gone. So now he is going to insert a just bootable pen drive which is having a Windows Server operating system. Remember, guys, I just selected Windows 2012. That means it was not, the software is not there in this machine. I have to install it. Okay, for that what I have to do? I have to attach the Windows Server 2012 software operating system. How can I attach? Right click on this machine, go to settings, go to storage, click on this empty CD, select this empty CD here and choose virtual optical disk file. I am going to provide you the softwares, right? Once you enrolled for this course, guys, this is the last, I'm sorry. This is the last demo class, guys. Okay. You have to confirm by afternoon today. Then you are going to continue, okay, on the evening class and all. This is the last demo class, right? So these are my softwares I have with me. I am going to provide you the softwares with you, like to you once you are enrolled for the course. So Windows 2012, right? So this is the Windows 2012 operating system ISO image. Double click on it, it will be attached. Okay, just click OK. Fine. Now I just attached the operating system file. Now I have to start the server. How to start the server? Just double click on it. Just double click on it. You can start the server. Okay, double click. Now the machine is starting. Now it will start reading the operating system 2012. Now you have to install the OS. Installing OS is very simple. Next, install. That's it. Okay, so here you have to choose same United States, US, keep it as it is, no need to change to India. Let it be, no issues. Install now, click on install now. Very simple, guys. Just 2 or 3 options will be there. That's it. Automatically it will start installing. Okay, here you have to choose edition, guys. As we have SQL Server edition, we have editions in the Windows Server also. And choose either second option or fourth option. GUI. If you choose first option or third option, you won't get GUI. You will get command prompt. The same mistakes you will do again. Sir, I cannot see Windows operating system after installation. You cannot see anything if you choose first option, third option. Choose GUI option. I am going to choose fourth option or blindly choose fourth option. Okay, next. This is the Windows Server operating system. Nothing to worry about it. Okay, Windows team is going to take care of it in the organization. For every software, we'll have I accept the license terms. Next, click on custom. Okay, you can see 25 GB C drive. Click next, guys. The Windows Server operating system will start installing. Okay, please reconnect. It is showing less than 1 minute. Please reconnect, guys, with the same link.